Good afternoon, Jaguars. I'm your host, Colton Cox.
I'm your host, Dylan Riggs.
And welcome back to Jag News.
There's a softball game at East Justman High School against Madison Central High School, and the time is 5:45 p.m. And it'll be on Thursday, May 8th.
And there's also another softball game on May 9th at GRC High School, also against GRC. Now the time for that is to be determined. That'll be on May 9th.
And there's a baseball game at East Justman High School against Aaron Thompson Memorial Tournament, and the time is 6 p.m. And it'll be on Friday, May the 9th.
And then there'll also be another softball game at GRC as well. That'll also be against GRC. The time for that is TBD. It's on May 10th.
There's a baseball game at East Justman High School against Aaron Thompson Memorial Tournament, and it's 10 a.m. and it's on the 10th.
There will be a softball game at West Justman High School against West. East-West softball game at 5:45 p.m. That is on May 12th.
And there's a baseball game at East Justman High School against Bowley Country High School. And then the time's 6 p.m. It'll be on Monday, May 12th.
And there's also another softball game at East against Madison Southern High School. That'll be senior nights. And the time for that will be 5:45 on May 13th.
And there's a softball game at East Justman High School against George Waters Clark High School. And the time is 5:45 p.m. It'll be on Thursday, May 15th.
And then also on May 15th is a baseball game at East Justman High School against Bryan Station High School, and that'll be at 6.
And there's a softball game at Frederick Douglass High School against Frederick Douglass High School, and the time is 5:45 p.m. and it'll be on Friday, May the 16th.
Also on May the 16th will be a baseball game, which will be at Rockcastle County High School against Rockcastle County High School. That'll be at 6.
And the time is and the day will be on Friday, May 16th.
All right, gentlemen, can you tell people who you're here with?
I'm Chase Wilson.
Who are we here with?
Jonathan Sparks.
Who are we here with?
Dylan Riggs.
Gentlemen, how do you feel about these last 2 weeks of school? Are we excited or nervous for the end?
Really excited, ready to graduate, ready to get out of here.
What you gonna do as soon as you walk out of the school for summer break?
I don't know. I have no clue, to be honest.
John, what are you gonna do as soon as this school year is over?
And I'm about to going on a vacation.
You're going on vacation? Where are you going on vacation to?
Going to Gatlinburg.
Let's go! That's so cool.
You haven't gone upside down house.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Dylan, what are you gonna do this summer?
We're going to be going to the park, going to my cousin's house, and lots of bike riding and lots of video games, and perhaps go to my friend's house.
That sounds like a lot of fun. You gonna be outside?
I'll be outside a lot.
Sounds awesome, guys. We all ready? You nervous? Any other thoughts about this amazing school year ending?
Ready to get some money.
It's so real. That's so true.
If anyone's interested in joining the East Justman High School Marching Band, there'll be tryouts on May 8th and May 15th from 4:30 to 5:30 in the band room.
Can I ask, what do you have to say about this week's committee coach, Coach Bentley?
Coach Bentley is pretty committed. I like Coach Bentley because, like, in class and stuff, he's like really involved with us, and he really is committed to what he does, and I like him.
Thank you, sir.
Are we starting? Okay.
Jules, can you tell me about this week's Harvard Jaguar, Coach Cahill?
Cahill is a really great teacher. I really like how he's always trying to engage every single student, and he tries to make the lessons fun. Like, his classes are usually very hard, but he makes sure that we are able to understand it. And yeah, he's very caring towards every single student.
Thank you so much. Sarah, can you tell us about this week's resilient educator, Miss Calton?
I love Miss Galton for many reasons. Back in 8th grade, she was a student teacher for Miss Belcher, and she's really come a part of me learning math. She has a really good work ethic, and she lets me use her fringe for food. And I just love her a lot to see how she's grown, and she's really nice.
Thank you so much. Would you like to talk about this week's resilient educator, Miss Probst?
Yes, please. She and I are familiar. Miss Probst used to help me out with my behavior, my work, and everything, especially when I was back in middle school. She used to help me. She used to help me earn Sharpies by giving me coins when I do something good. I'm taking them away when I do something bad.
Miss Happy is one of my favorite teachers because she's kind, caring, and she always manages to make us laugh. I always look forward going to her class at the end of the day, and she makes the end of my day 20 times better.
All right, we are here to award this week's MVP to Canes and the culinary team for their great performance in the Cook Around the World competition. Canes, can you tell me about what you and your team did?
We made kebabs for our appetizer, and then for the entree, we made a stir fry. And we got Asia.
We appreciate it. Big congrats to you.
Yep.
Thursday will be a high of 73, a low 54, and cloudy skies. It's supposed to be a relatively nice day to go outside. I hope you enjoy the weather on Thursday, May 8th.
Can you give us the one and only joke of the day while we still can get one?
Oh, yeah, this one has a prom theme.
I appreciate that. That's so kind of you to acknowledge prom. It makes me really happy. Thank you, Mr. Hubble.
I'm acknowledging it for Alexis, not you.
That's so kind of you. That's so kind of you. I think I had a justified reaction. The people will tell you that too. It was. I'll argue. I'll die on the hill.
I don't know what people you're talking about. All right, ready?
I'm ready. Here we go.
Where do cats go for the prom?
Where do they go?
To the fur ball.
That gives me like Cinderella vibes. That's good.